Believe it or not, the car you see here is the updated 2018 Nissan Qashqai. The second generation Qashqai has been on sale in Australia for just over 3 years and has been doing quite well, thanks very much. Of course, there wasn't a lot wrong with the Qashqai when it first launched, but life moves pretty fast. You've got to keep up, you've got to get new technology. So, here's the deal. You can still get it in ST, STL and TI, and squeezed in the middle until 2018 is going to be the N-Tech, because the TI isn't going to be here. There's another thing, there's no more diesel. It's just the 2-litre petrol with the CVT. But there's a whole heap of new tech, and there's even stylistic differences. If you're expecting wholesale change under the bonnet, you're going to be disappointed. The Qashqai still has a CVT auto to send power only to the front wheels. But like all subtle updates, there are lots of other little things to look out for. So, the cosmetic changes. New wheels, the front end's a bit more Nissan, and when I say the new front end, I mean there's a new grille, new bumper and slightly different headlights, some of them with LED headlights and DRLs. Down the back here, in this handily placed car, we've got the shark fin, which is particularly good for cars with DAB radio, which is STL and up, new tail lights and new bumpers. And that's it. The changes are mostly little details in here too. In the N-Tech spec level, which you see here, I can tell you the graphics on the media system are slightly better and the lid on the centre console is different. So, not a lot going on in here. Maybe it's a lot different to drive. Nissan's engineers have worked to reduce noise in the cabin, adding more sound deadening material and thicker glass. There's a fair bit of tyre roar on 19-inch wheeled cars, but around town it's reasonably quiet. If you switch to 18-inch wheels, which are on the STL, or 17s on the ST, it's quieter still. A little bit of work has also gone into the suspension and the damping. There was nothing ever really wrong with the Qashqai in that department. In fact, it was one of the better riders and handlers as an overall balance anyway, in the segment. So it doesn't seem remarkably different, but that's good because it was pretty good to start with. As far as the engine goes, well, you've just got a 2-litre petrol these days. There's no diesel, and most cars, as in not just ones offered but sold, will have the CVT auto in it. There is a 6-speed manual, but that's only in the entry-level ST. There's a very simple reason for that. Nobody buys the manual. I think it's something like 3% buy a manual and 97% go with the auto. But as CVTs goes, this one's all right, and it seems every time I drive a Qashqai, it gets quieter and quieter and quieter. So the last one I drove did whine a little bit, but this one seems fine. But if you do like a car that handles well, this is one of the better ones in the segment. The CX-3 is a lot of fun to drive, but I think this rides better, and in the whole segment it's probably the best of the two, as in getting right and handling right. The steering's good. It's even got a slightly racy flat bottom steering wheel here, which it's kind of got ideas above its station, but you know, why not have a bit of fun, eh? ST buyers have a choice of manual or CVT, and it's the only Qashqai south of 30 grand. Standard on the ST, and therefore the whole range, is an impressive safety package with 6 airbags, the usual stability and traction controls, but also forward AEB and collision warning and lane departure warning. The media screen is 5 inches, you've got keyless entry and start, and the seats are covered in cloth. Step up to the STL and you can add a bigger 7-inch media screen, leather trim, DAB plus digital radio, electric driver's seat, around view cameras, heated front seats and sat-nav, as well as bigger wheels. Until the TI arrives, we have the N-Tech, which has 19-inch alloys, dual-zone climate, park assist, whopping great sunroof, adaptive lighting, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert and mood lighting. We can't afford Barry White music, so just imagine it. The best thing for families about the Qashqai though, apart from the safety of course, is the space. I am sitting behind my driving position and I have the room to be a lanky teenager. Allow me to demonstrate using my 180cm frame. Shut up, Dad, you're not funny! See? And of course there's this 430-litre boot. If I had the CarsGuide pram, I could pretty much throw it from the other side of the road and it would land in here. And 430 litres, if you were to ask, is the second largest in the class, bettered only by 7 litres by the Honda HR-V. Disappointments? The media system is still a bit ho-hum and is missing CarPlay and Android Auto, which is really not great. I wouldn't mind an engine with a bit more power and proper auto, but I know I'm in the minority here. Like any good update to an already good car, the MY18 Qashqai is all about the details. There's just little things that have been fixed, little additions here, and a big subtraction there in the diesel engine. So, the new 2018 Qashqai, it's the same, but better.